Hey guys, what's up? This is Dark Helmet Cat 67. Welcome back to another episode of Building Spaceball City in LEGO Worlds. Mike says hi. So, as you remember last time, in the last episode, where is it? What did we... Hold on. This is not where we are. We're in Star Wars land, however. Alright, Mike, get your roller skates on and let's head over to the area that we did last time. One of these days, we need to go on a tour. But, today's episode is going to be focusing more on Star Wars land. But I want to recap you guys of what we did in the last episode. And here we are. So as you remember in the last episode, we were building this awesome mini golf course. And I finished it off camera. And you got a bunch of golf holes, like... And, Mike, what's happening? Hey, let's walk up this. Excuse me. And I added some cool touches right here. Like two TIE fighters. Facing opposite directions, so... Just wanted to add that as a nice, cool scenery to our golf course. Yes, I did finish this... I did finish, or complete, this entire mini golf course off camera. And as you guys saw in the previous episode, you saw me build the holes. Built some of the holes with like cool obstacles on there. And I got a comment saying, could you do a tutorial on how to build the golf holes in LEGO Worlds? I could quickly show you of how I did that. But I don't want to waste too much time because I have some new rides. I have some new rides to build into this park. Like, we're gonna use this hole as a guide. So what I did... Let's take a simple brown brick. Let's take a 1x8 brown brick. Dark brown, to be more specific. And I did like... How many studs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 studs wide. So, let's take a 1x1 flat tile. And let's do white for this instance. I know mini golf course holes are green, but I'm gonna count 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. And then I take this other brown brick and paste it on the other side. And you know, I could just use like a simple tile now, because we know the specific length. So that's how I would do that. And I used like Oh, here, let's let's pick up the color of this tile. And I did remember to place down a starting tee. Because, you know, every golf hole has to have a starting tee. And then for the rest, I'm just gonna remove the tee over there. And then I just copy the rest and then like... I did the temporary copy of it, so... So what I did is I would do something like this. Like that. And then for the obstacles and like turns, I could show you how to make the corners, but that just probably take a lot of time. And let's put a starting tee over here. Say like right over here. This would be our golf hole for this instance. But you kind of get the idea of how I would do that. I would like to show you how I did the corners, but that's just gonna eat up a lot of time. So let's just get rid of that. And this too. Because I was just showing you this as a demonstration. It doesn't really belong there. It doesn't make sense to have 2 golf holes. 2 number 9 golf holes. Now, not just by thinking it, not by looking at this, that black sign sort of like blends with the golf hole. Maybe I should think about changing the color of the sign to like maybe like gray or maybe a metallic color or something. But I can do that off camera. Alright, let's spin the sky, Mike. Because it's nighttime. We need daylight to build. So, hopefully that answers your question on how you would build the golf holes. As you can see, we have a lot of open space to deal with. Oh, and also, yes, I did title our golf course Vader's Golf. Yes. That way people can play some mini golf at the amusement park. Maybe at some other spot around the city, however. I could have another mini golf course with an ice cream parlor. That'd be cool. Oh, and also, I did some work off camera. I added this arcade right over here. Because, you know, I just wanted to, like, incorporate stuff when you go to a real amusement park. When you go to a real amusement park, yes, there are some arcades that you could play games. And as you can see, I did make this a little bit bigger. And I added, as you can see, we have a bunch of arcade games. You got dancing games, like Dance Dance Revolution. Or is it Resolution? Is it Dance Dance Revolution or Dance Dance Resolution? I think it's Revolution. And you got these token machines, or whatever, you could like insert dollar bills and it gets turned into tokens. What's it? I think that's pinball. Yeah, some of these arcade machines, yes. Some, yes, I did copy from that arcade brick build. From the arcade showcase model. Because, you know, those are pretty cool games. And you got a rocket ship game. Was that Flight Simulator or something? Looks like a flight simulator. Oh, and also, you got a bunch of games with guitars on it. You know, like Guitar Hero. And I used the guitar prop to make it look like that it's actually Guitar Hero. That way people can pick up their guitar and start playing after they insert their tokens. We got air hockey table. And some of these games, yes, I did design. Those arcade machines were designed by, I copied them from the YouTuber designer/gamer. He does LEGO Worlds content, so make sure you check out his channel. Because he does a building series of, like, Bricksburg. You know, like from the LEGO movie. Bricksburg is a giant LEGO city. Funny fact was, I was gonna build Bricksburg, but, I figured since designer/gamer took that idea, I decided to do Spaceball City. Because, you know, I don't want to copy someone else's work. Well, the arcade machines made by DSG, or designer/gamer, yes, I did copy that. Alright. As fun I could just stay nearby this arcade and be playing some games. I left to, but, we gotta get some rides built. Gotta get some more rides built. Let's go find a spot to build some rides. I have 2 new rides. I designed a ride myself. Where is it? It's in my, it's buried deep in my Brick Builds library. What is it? I constructed a, twister ride. You know, like that spinny ride that you would go on and it spins you. Not teacups. But a twister. With rotating arms. Excuse me. I was yawning there. But I'm not tired. There it is, Twister. I call it Twister. See, that's the Twister ride I made. But, hold on. I was thinking of this idea. Why don't we build the queue line path? And at least that way, we can have a precise idea of where where we could put the ride. So let's start a queue line right over here. And let's do something like this. Like maybe it turns. It turns to this corner. Ooh, what if it does this? Maybe it does something like this. Okay. I don't want to make this line... I don't want to make this queue line too long. Because then I don't want people to be waiting in line forever. Usually it depends how popular the ride can be. If you play Roller Coaster Tycoon, yes. You can like design queue lines and make them long. But don't design them like crazy long, because if you do, then your customers would be waiting in line for the ride for a long time. Maybe let's make it turn. Let's make it turn back. And maybe it does something like... something like this. Not too crazy long. Yeah, and this would be our last stretch here. Yeah, so this would be our queue line for the next ride. And we would put the ride somewhere. Hold on, let's make a base for our ride. Let's use the 8x16 flat tile. We'll do nougat. I want it to be enough room just so that the ride could... just so that the twister arms don't hit the people that are standing in line. So we don't want that. We don't want people to be getting hurt. I think this is a good spot. Let's place it down right here, right over here. Yeah, there we go. That way it's out of the way, and especially the cars won't accidentally hit any people that are standing in line. 'Cause that would be a bummer if that happened during park operating hours. Alright, let's go one more over here. There we go. And we can think about where we should put the exit. We do need to have an exit line. An exit path. So you can see that? Let's have Mike go into one of those twister cars. And I used the space yellow chair because your person can actually sit in those. So when you're building like stuff like that, try to like think of like multiple ways to use the props. Yeah, we'll have Mike sit down and just enjoy the ride on this twister. And I will give it a name too. Star Wars themed because this is a Star Wars themed park. And I will think of a name. Even though there's no animation where when you like build bricks, like that metal thing, because that's the restraint or lap bar. There's no animation where the character would just grip onto the lap restraint. So that's that. Maybe they may add that in like a future game. Like maybe if we get a sequel to this game. Alright, let's spin the sky because it's nighttime. We need it to be daytime. And let's put the exit. Oh, we need to put like an operating booth. We need to put like an operator's booth. That way, like the person that manages the ride. That way, you know, the person could actually start the ride. Which booth should we use? Maybe this one? Well, that one's too big. We could modify this one, just get rid of that square roof. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place down this model. Yeah, I'm gonna place down this small ticket booth. Maybe I may make it bigger and try to make an operator's booth. Because there needs to be a person that can start or stop the ride. Especially a flat ride. Like a twister or something. Alright, so we have an operator's booth right there. I'll work on that off camera. Right now, let's get the exit path built. Gonna use the 6x6 flat tile as the exit of the ride. I'm actually gonna make it start right. Make it go right here. Just like that. Maybe I may have the path come this way. Because what I want to do is I want to connect this to like here somewhere and meet up with the rest of the park. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this right now. Let's actually flatten more ground. Let's see, how many minutes do we have? We are 24 minutes in the video. we're gonna flatten more ground here. Yeah, and then I could just... I don't want this exit line to be too long. Especially for a flat ride. Yeah. So, I'm gonna do is take the park path. Where's my wide park path? Yeah, this one. And then just make it a little bigger. I can extend it this way. Yeah, like that. And then I can take this and then just connect it like that. There's the first ride. And I'll do some of this work off camera. And there's there's another ride that I wanted to build. Let's go find a spot for it. It's a ride that I want to save this square, like, so I can put a couple of stores, like gift shops, maybe a couple of restaurants, and maybe game booths. I want this to be like, I want this park to be looking realistic. Like when you go to an actual amusement park, you see all sorts of these things. But another ride that I want to build is a launched Freefall ride. And I want to start the ride queue. We start this ride queue maybe over here. And let's get the corner. Maybe it does something like this. Let's make it fun. Especially that this ride will be popular. Oh, don't worry. I'll add some quick pass lanes. Just so that people can, like, bypass the regular lines. Kind of like at Six Flags. Kind of like Six Flags, where you get the Flash Pass and it allows you to bypass all the regular lines. Or even the quick pass at Disney World or Universal Studios. Those would allow you to bypass all the regular lines. The blue queue line, it will be regular lines. And yes, I will incorporate quick pass lanes. Because, Especially this ride would be popular during park operating hours. I want it to be... And I'm gonna be spiraling the path. It's just like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Where I'm building a nice queue line. Don't want to run into my... Oh, it doesn't run into it, okay. And maybe let's go... Let's go straight. And then let's turn in here, and then that should be it. There's the next ride queue. And, I guess I'll use medium stone gray. What? Not. Or maybe dark stone gray for this. I want dark stone gray for this ride. And the ride that I'm gonna build, yes, is the launched Freefall. I'm just gonna like only build one tower because I'm thinking of building 3 towers. Here it is, launched Freefall tower. And I will paint it different colors. But that will take some work. I will do that off camera. Just so I don't bore you guys. But let's build this one tower and then we're gonna call it an episode. Because we're 32 minutes in. Let's design this. Let's make this tower nice and tall. Well, if you think about it, I don't want it to be too tall because then people may not go on it. People may get sick on it and may not want to ride it. That's what I think. Like if you play Roller Coaster Tycoon or Thrillville, the key to making good roller coasters or thrill rides is a high excitement rating and low nausea rating. And let's go one more high. Like that. Yeah, that's a good height. And let's get the top on. I want the flag to be facing that way. All right. All right. Well, that's going to have to be it for this episode right here. Because we are 34 minutes in. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of building these some new rides in Star Wars Land. The Twister and the launched Freefall thing. And, I will do work on those rides off camera, like paint them, detail them, and so forth. I'll do that off camera so that I don't bore you guys. So that's going to do it for this episode right here. I say that again. Make sure to leave a comment. Smash that like button if you like it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See you then. Bye-bye.